Hello, and welcome to my very first ever League of Psychology video. My name is John, and I am currently in my undergrad in psychology, and I'm a huge League of Legends fan. I believe that psychology plays a huge role in League of Legends, and I want to take the time to talk about different things on a weekly basis, and how they affect us and those around us. For my first video, I want to talk about anger and the effect it has on us as players. So anger is defined as an emotion related to our psychological interpretation of having been offended, wronged, or denied. The key word that I want to focus here on is interpretation. We all tend to interpret things differently throughout the course of a League of Legends game. We all have those moments in games where people believe things belong to them or situations should have been going differently. For example, I'm pretty sure we've all been in those games where our mid laner complains that us as jungler are taking CS or pushing in lane, when in all reality we should be, considering their mid has backed, and pushing minions wave to tower means that you're denying them CS. We all know the statistics about your chances of winning when you rage or become angry at someone and express that anger in chat, but I want to focus this on our own self, not the reactions of others. When we become angry about a certain situation, we experience cognitive effects. According to Wikipedia, yes, Wikipedia, my college professors will be so proud. I quote, "Dangers seem smaller, actions seem less risky, ventures seem more likely to succeed, unfortunate events seem less likely. Angry people are more likely to make risky decisions and make more optimistic risk assessments." Basically what this is saying is that yes, we do tend to think more optimistically when we become angry. However, this optimism can sometimes be misplaced. We can believe that we might come out of a situation better than we probably will. You have this feeling that you can go in and dive into 3 people and make it out alive, when in all reality, you most likely cannot. Not only does anger have cognitive influences, but it also comes with its own set of physiological responses as well. Our heart rate increases. We see an increase in blood flow to the hands. Perspiration also increases as well. Our body prepares itself to fight. However, we aren't going to fight anything. We're sitting in our computer chair playing a game of League of Legends. Which is why sometimes people say that you should get up and walk around, do push-ups, run in place, etc. after a tough loss that gets you angry. You need to release all the built-up energy and adrenaline that your body has been producing. We have a few ways to deal with this anger. We can respond with hostile action, including violence, which we sometimes see in slamming desks, throwing things such as controllers when we're playing console games. We can also respond with hostile inaction, such as withdrawing or stonewalling, which push us emotionally out of the game. A better option for those of us in this situation in the game would be to work to understand and constructively resolve the issue, whether that means taking a break or doing whatever we need to calm ourselves down and move on. Some of the best players in League of Legends are good at dealing with anger because most of the time it's just another game to them. They don't dwell on previous games. I can't even count how many times I've seen people raging about teammates while reflecting on multiple previous games. If you go into a game already angry or upset, you will continue to be, and it will be immediately worse on the first side of a bad game. So what do we do as League of Legends players to help ourselves when we get angry? Well, we've already talked about what we should do after a game, but sometimes the best idea to do in a game is actually the same thing that we want to do after a game. Obviously, you're not going to get the chance to walk around for 5 minutes in the middle of a League of Legends game. However, what you can do in the middle of a game, maybe say you die, or something is happening and there's a pause in the game. What you can do is stand up, maybe walk in a circle around your room, and then sit back down. Anything that you can do to kind of clear your mind for a few seconds will be very helpful for you. What we don't want is also to continue to engage in conversation. Sometimes when we get angry in League of Legends games, our worst enemy is actually chat. We all know that, I know there's a saying from me and my friends in games, is that if we see the enemy start raging at each other in chat, our chances of winning are dramatically increasing as time goes on. Chat only increases our level of anger. It only helps to feed the fire, if you want to say that. So just avoiding chat, trying obviously to avoiding conversations that can start arguments. Obviously chat can be a very good thing for your team, and it's very good for communicating things such as missings or timers. But if we can avoid this chat when we're angry and kind of help clear our head, our chances of becoming angry later in the game are dramatically decreased from where they would have been if we would have kept being involved in chat and kind of starting pointless arguments. So this is basically all I have to talk about for this very first video. I think there's some things that I kind of wanted to go more in detail with, but I did not. So if you guys, if there's something that I missed in the video that you guys want me to talk about, feel free to leave a comment in the video. I'll always be willing to discuss things in comments as well. So if there's something you want to talk about, you have a question or something, feel free to ask that in chat. If there's something that I've said that you think is incorrect, also leave that in chat as well. Obviously, I'm not perfect, so there's things that I could have missed or said wrong. But if you liked the video, guys, go ahead and subscribe, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. I hope you're doing more videos like this in the future. If there is an emotion specifically that you'd like to see, go ahead and leave that in the comments as well. I'm willing to do emotions, anything really psychology related. I'm willing to do. I'm kind of going to be doing all these different things, so expect things like this in the future. I hope they get better as time goes on. But that's all I have for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya. Peace. Bye.